family and Vince Laboon, we'd like you to welcome you to Pennsylvania Motor Speedway. I'm going to announce now the 28 starters for the 5th annual Ed Laboon Memorial. Rolling off in the 28th position, the 04 of Joe Steinwright. Starting 27th, the 1S of Cal Shannon. 26, the 68X of Jake the Snake Simmons. Rolling off 25th, the 48M of Greg Moore. In the 24th position, the 10 of Nick Kachuba. 23rd position, the number 36 of AJ Poljak. Starting 22nd, the 69R of Brian Red. Starting 21st, 54 of Wayne Carbo. Rolling off 20th, the 1B of Bill Robertson. Starting 19th, the 4S of Ricky Staggerwall. The 18th starting position, the T73 of Jason Fosnot. Starting 17th, the 08 of Jeff Bonaszewski, your 2013 champion. Rolling off 16th, the 28S of Bob Schwartzmiller, your 2012 champion. Starting 15th, the 17K of Jackson Umanik. Rolling off 14th, the 948 of Joey Zambati. 13th, the 7W of Bobby Whitling. Starting 12th, the number 12 of Ryan Newman. In your 11th spot, the 64 of Rob Shook. Now your top 10. Rolling off 10th, the 84 of Steve Diabolito. Rolling off 9th, the 114 of Dave McManus. Starting 8th, the 16M, your 2015 champion, Rusty Martz. Starting 7th, the 11T of Randy Wyatt. Now your 6 fastest qualifiers for this evening. Starting 6th, the 17M of Rusty Moore. Starting 5th, C33, Corey McPherson. Rolling off 4th, the 45 JR of Todd Weldon. Your top 3. Starting 3rd, the 965 of Andy Buckley. Now your front row. Rolling off 2nd, the 92X of Brett Johnson. On the pole, your fast qualifier for the evening, the 55 of Chris Snyder. Fans, we're going to give the drivers a moment to get buckled in before we send them off. Jim, it looks like the track crew has done a great job. It should be some real racy action this evening.
Always worth the wait, Dave. Yes, indeed. Track looks superb at the moment. 20 laps makes the distance 28 cars, as you mentioned, in that 55 of Chris Schneider. On the pole, we also should mention Chris Schneider built about about a dozen of the cars you see in front of you with his SS chassis, so a bit of an interesting storyline there. The 4th place starter, the 45 JR of Todd Weldon, we mentioned earlier, 3-time winner already this year, so he certainly knows his way around, and as Dave already mentioned, 4 out of the 4 past winners are all here in the field tonight. Okay, they're going to go for their split right now, go a full lap, 4 wide. When they come back around, they'll be in perfect formation for you. Cheer for right back. Show you right behind your phone so they know you're up there. One of the coolest things in motorsport is the 4-wide seal. Get your hats off, get your phones lit up, wave your checkered flags. You're going to see 28 hands out of the cars waving at you. This is their salute to you. One of the most special races in Western Pennsylvania is about to unfold before you. This is the Ed Laboon Memorial. Here they come. Let them know you're here. And now they'll get back into their starting position. Chris Schneider on the front row. Alongside Mr. Ed Johnson in the 92X. There to start. The fifth inning, 20 left, $3,017 to win Ed Laboon Memorial. Flags are in the flag man's hands. Green flag is at the ready. 55. Chris Schneider, the 92X of Brent Johnson. Andy Buckley behind them. Todd Weldon, the 45 JR. Corey McPherson in the C33 make up our top five as we get underway for the Ed Laboon Memorial. 20 laps, 3,017 to win. Lights are out. Pace truck. The automated pace truck turns into the pits. The second automated way again. One flag to the back of the team. for a bit of a spin. 55S of Chris Schneider. And 45 JR of Todd Wilden. That's really fast for the second round. Schneider tries to save it. So once again, a couple of cars up into the outside wall. Turn 2. Once again, shows the outside lane for the Christian. He is well experienced, number 55. He is inside. Schneider got a little nothing started on the last restart. See if he makes some sort of adjustment to fare a little better on this restart. So the 45 will start the race when they come around. After that, back to the green flag, and we do a green-white checker finish. All that said, do not discount Wayne Carbo and Andy Buckley on row 2 because they were coming as well. So nothing is safe right now. 45 car well looking for that green flag. Once again, the lights are out, flags are. We're going to start it over again. The 45 car of Todd Wilden will start this race again. And again, he will take off likely in the lead. But Schneider will no doubt have something to say. About 2 laps to settle. Thanks to the Laboon family for doing this. Get ready. It's getting ready to emerge from the 45 JR. This hot rod has won 3 already here this year. Let him know you hear him. Let him know. Mr. Todd Weldon. We're going to step aside, let some hugs and some congratulations happen. We're going to talk to Todd. Chris Schneider down here as well. Chris looking to lay a big hug on the neck of their winner, Todd Weldon. That was a race. There's a picture right there, Chris Schneider and Todd Weldon. All right, we're going to get Todd over here in a minute. He deserves this. All right, Todd Weldon is going to have plenty of time to party tonight. Right now, we're going to talk to him. Hey, you and I are getting pretty friendly down here in Victory Lane. 4 times this year, this one's got to mean a heck of a lot to you.
You have no idea. I watched these guys since I was 4 years old. Chris, one of my biggest idols, everywhere he goes is fast. I had no intention of catching him. I thought I was going to win third all night. This is unreal. It really is. This is the biggest.
We're going to let you catch your breath for a minute. You and Chris put on a show. The fans, you know, bolted to our seats. We could have all done without those last couple of cautions with the back markers, but got you guys lined up for some awfully exciting restarts.
Oh my God, those last restarts, I wanted to die. I mean, it was so heart-wrenching because he's just so smooth and consistent, you know, and that's always what I strive to be. He's one of my biggest idols. So, you know, racing with him and putting on a good show like that, it really means the world.
Take a couple of minutes, take a couple extra minutes this time. Let's talk about everyone that helps you on this car, and let's also mention Vince and what he does with his race.
Oh my God, my dad and my pop, they are the lifeblood of all this because without them, their experience, everything, it'd be nothing. So having them, Vince putting on this deal for his dad, that was a great man. Vince has always ridden with me. I lost a couple races to Vince back in the day, so. It means a lot. This race has made us a couple of times. My name's on that list. They can't take it all.
Today was your day. One more time, we'll let you talk about your sponsors tonight.
Doing it for they came on board this year. Those pizza, Blackburn Gas Installations, Auto Glass, Mogo Auto Parts. Equals Glass just came on board with us. Hit Burns, who helps us out. He helped me out with some gift certificates. Everybody down here who came to congratulate me, and all of my friends who made the trip, it means the world.
Friends mean a lot, family means a lot. This means a lot to you, Mr. Todd Weldon, your 2016 champion of the Ed Laboon Memorial. We're going to get Vince over here. So we're going to pop a cork, and I'm going to get out of the way.